Hey guys, Parkour here, and today I would like to share this brand new pair of boots that I got recently from Timberland. I bought this from a store called Sport Check, and it's a hiking pair of boots. Someone asked me in YouTube what kind of pair of boots that I normally wear for a day-to-day basis, and I'll be honest with you, it's depending on the season. And normally I would wear a pair of boots during fall, winter, and spring. And lately I've been looking for a pair of boots that would offer me that versatility that I could wear for those 3 seasons. And hence I decided to buy a new pair of hiking boots from Timberland, and the name is called Maddsen waterproof mid-hiker boots. So before we go ahead with reviewing this pair of boots, I'm going to show you the other pair of boots that I normally wear during winter and spring season or fall season. So let's get at it. So the pair of boots that I normally wear when the winter weather gets really crappy are these pair of boots from Colombia. They're called Men's Booga Boot Winter with Omni Heat technology, and it's basically that silver reflective lining, which is Colombia is quite famous for. These pair of boots have only seen about a handful of times of usage. The province I'm currently living in, we don't really get that winter crazy weather. Normally it would snow, and then after a few hours it would rain, so it melts all the snow. I've worn these when the temperature dropped to about -20, -25, -30, and definitely works great. They kept my feet really warm, and the only thing that I've noticed is that after wearing them for about 6 hours, my feet got really sweaty. So that's the only thing that I noticed about these pair of boots. Also, they are quite affordable. I paid about $100 for these pair of boots from Colombia, and they look really nice, really cool. I like that nice brown tan color. And one thing I noticed about these pair of boots is that they might look that they are bulky, however they're not that heavy at all, and they're actually quite light. So there you have it. This is basically my go-to pair of boots during winter time when the weather gets really crappy. Let's just say blizzard, or the temperature drops to about -30, -25, things like that. The next pair of boots that I have here are my go-to day-to-day basis. These pair of boots are from Clark's. I bought them for about $70 when I was in the States 4 years ago. And the best thing about these pair of boots are it's made of pure leather, and it has that nice cushion ortholite technology. And I noticed about these pair of boots is that I could wear them pretty much all day and my feet would be still comfy. One thing to notice about these pair of boots are that they're not waterproof or water resistant. So I still try to maintain the leather by applying an oil-based product, but as you can see, for the past 3-4 years, these pair of boots have seen a lot of abuse. I believe I did a quick review of these pair of boots, and I believe it's still in my channel, so feel free to check that video out. So for these brand new pair of boots that I got from Timberland called Maddsen waterproof mid-hiker boots, I was actually in a market for a pair of boots that would offer me that versatility that I could use pretty much during fall, winter, and spring. So I ended up deciding to go for hiker boots because it offers me that great versatility. And I was also in a budget for about $140, $150, and I was looking for a pair of boots. I didn't want to break the bank. So when I saw these pair of boots from Sport Check, and I said, wow, these pair of boots are definitely amazing. So I decided to go for it. So the first time I saw these pair of boots, I was amazed because these are the pair of boots that I'm looking for in terms of style, the color, the construction, and the budget. I paid about $140 if I'm not mistakenly, including taxes, so that definitely hit the spot. So as you can see, these pair of boots are built pretty solid, and it doesn't feel cheap. I do like the color combination for the outer sole. It has that black and gray color, and also real leather, upper leathers, waterproof with gusseted tongue style, and I like the color for the shoelace. It's actually amazing. At the same time, the styling looks pretty modern and it doesn't look outdated. Also, these pair of boots are actually quite light. They're about, I believe, almost 1 pound per boot, so they're quite light. They're not heavy at all. So aside for being a good looking pair of hiking boots, Timberland put a lot of features in these pair of boots, and also a lot of promises. Hopefully they deliver. For the features, it comes with full grain waterproof leather uppers, so as you can see, and I'm quite happy about that. Also it has the TimberDry eco-conscious waterproof membrane that will keep your feet dry in any weather. So it's pretty much the whole structure of the shoes. It has fully gusseted tongue style that keeps debris and water out. So as you can see, it's this feature here that a lot of people often neglect or check. So it's an important feature to consider when you're buying a pair of boots that are meant for waterproof or meant to be water resistant. It has that anti-fatigue comfort technology that provides all-day comfort. So Timberland is pretty much referring to their insoles, which is this one here. As you can see, it's not that thick, and I'm quite surprised actually, because I've worn these pair of boots for about 20 to 30 minutes inside my house just to get the feeling of these pair of boots, and I'm actually quite surprised that they are comfy. Normally for something thin, it shouldn't be that comfy at all, but other than that, they were actually comfy. Also, it has that internal TPU shank for torsional rigidity, so that's pretty much the support here, the outer sole for the shoes. So you can see, yeah, it offers that little bit of like torsional rigidity, which is something you want to consider, especially if you're really going to use these pair of boots for serious hiking. Also, it has a compression molded EVA midsole that provides lightweight cushioning and shock absorption. So if you're wondering what EVA stands for, it stands for ethyl vinyl acetate, which is a man-made material that is considered foam. Hence the reason why Timberland is claiming that this pair of boots would provide you that lightweight cushioning and shock absorption. I just hope that you won't be, jumping on these pair of boots. I know I wouldn't. But anyhow, it's pretty much this nice arch here and this part here. Also, if you're one of those guys that are environmentally conscious, just to let you know, these pair of boots have 15% recycled rubber for the outer sole. So that's actually pretty amazing, which provides traction, which is actually pretty cool, because as you can see, I'm trying to push on the surface with these boots, and you can see it actually grips. Also, the weight is actually pretty amazing. It's about 1 pound per shoe, so it's pretty good considering if you're going to be walking with these pair of boots all day. As for the other features that Timberland tries to promote, comes with that TimberDry waterproof technology, waterproof membrane or lining to help keep feet dry, and that is made with 50% recycled plastic bottles, which is pretty cool. Again, if you're one of those environmentally conscious people, this definitely one of the boots you might want to consider. Timberland promises that their waterproof footwear incorporates a variety of advanced waterproofing materials, treatments, and process. They start with waterproof leathers that are sealed as part of the tanning process, and then they are seam sealed to help feet stay dry. And also the tongues treated with durable water resistant coatings utilize integrated gussets to further deter water entry, which what I mentioned to you earlier is this feature here. It doesn't look much, but it matters. As for their leather, they are rated as silver rated tannery. Mind you, there's a lot of stuff about leather working. As for these pair of boots, Timberland says that one or more major components use at least 50% leather tanned in a facility rated silver or higher by a third-party environmental audit, which is the leather working group judges that classifies tanneries based on energy use, waste production, water treatment. And the last feature that they brag about these pair of boots is basically the anti-fatigue technology made specifically for people who spend long days on their feet, and their exclusive anti-fatigue technology is built into the midsole, which is you can see here, and uses geometric cone support to provide exceptional standing comfort, shock absorption, and energy return all day. That's a lot. That's quite a mouthful. And I'll be honest with you, at the end of the day, your feet will dictate whether these pair of boots will fit you and will be comfy for you. There's a lot of shoes out there that tailored for specific type of feet and things like that, right? I'm just really lucky that when I found these pair of boots, I tried them on when I was at the store. They feel great, they feel comfy. So a lot of people might ask, why did I buy these pair of boots? Well, the main reason why I bought these pair of boots is to be able to deal with the weather in the area that I'm currently living in. And it's one of those things that bugs me, is that it would be snowing and then a couple of hours later it will be raining. So when I'm walking on the sidewalk or on the road, it will be like slushy and then puddly and things like that. So I hate those because normally what I would do is when it snows, I would be wearing my winter boots, but I find them very warm, too warm actually, to the point that my feet would be sweating. So I believe by going for hiking boots that doesn't have a lot of thermal lining would be solving the problem that I'm having. There you have it. Hopefully you like my quick review of Timberland men's Mount Maddsen mid waterproof hiking boots. If you have any questions or you're curious about this product, please let me know. Send a message on YouTube. I'll be more than happy to reply. Also post a comment and also like the video and hit subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.